Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Finds with Game Hunters R Us. I'm Josh. First, I'd like to start off by apologizing to everyone out there. It's been probably about 2 months since I put up a video. Ben has been uploading videos a couple times a week or once every couple of weeks, just to fill in spots. I think Ben mentioned in another video my motorbike broke down. I ended up putting almost $1,500 into that to get it fixed up, so it didn't really leave a whole lot of money for video games, unfortunately. But things are starting on the upswing now. I'm starting to get a bit more money back, and then school's going to hit next week, so we'll see how it goes from there. But I have managed to get a few things. It's not going to be a very long video, but I figured I'd show you guys what I got, because I did get a few things. I'm going to start off with a computer game. I found StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. It was $3 at Value Village. I'm not entirely sure this will work on my computer, because apparently with a Battle.net account you need to have, it's linked to a Battle.net account and you can't use it. But I might be able to get a single player working without being connected to the internet. But I figure it's pretty good. For $3, it's a pretty sweet game. I love the first one, so I'm really excited to try that one out. Next up, I found a Game Boy Advance link cable. I think it was like $1 or $2 at Value Village. It's pretty sweet. I now have 2 Game Boys. You can see one here, and the other one's up there. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, it's up there. So if I ever have Ben over, or I guess Ben has his own Game Boy, but I can play with another one of my friends. For the Game Boy Advance actual games I found Blender Bros. I haven't tried it out yet, but some of the gameplay I looked up on YouTube looked pretty fun, so that's why I got that. And I also got Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. And I think both the Game Boy Advance games were about $3 each, so that's pretty good for a Harvest Moon game. I thought that was pretty sweet. Next up, I found some PlayStation memory cards, one for PlayStation 2 and one for PlayStation 1. And these were both $1.99 each. Pretty decent for a memory card, considering they mostly go for about anywhere from $5 to $10 each. So I figured I would pick them up while they were there. Next up, I found Guerrilla Wars, actually, for the NES. This was $8 at the Value Village. I think it's overpriced, but the prices I was seeing were about $11, $12, $13 plus shipping, so I figured I would pick it up anyway. It's a little yellow on the side, and it has a rental sticker on it, but that's just taped on. I can pull that off. But yeah, it looks pretty fun. I was looking for NES games that I don't have. They also had a Gyromite there for $8. Wasn't entirely sure. It was a 5-screw, but it didn't have the NES or the Famicom converter inside, so I just left it. Didn't really want to pay $8 for it. I knew I couldn't play it because I don't have Rob, so whatever. If I see another version that's 5-screw and it's a Famicom converter, then I would definitely pick it up. Next up, I have Wheel of Fortune for the NES. This also came with the manual. It came in a really crappy, like, Nintendo case that was, like, falling apart. And even says no instructions, but it has instructions. So that was pretty good. It's actually in pretty decent shape, only a few nicks on it. Or, like, marks on it, not even nicks, but just marks on it. That's pretty cool. Today, I went out and I found these 2 games. Value Village, one of the Value Villages I go to has started actually bundling their games together, so they're selling 2 older games for $6 rather than 1 game each for $6. It was pretty good. They had these 2 together, and the only ones I thought were really worth getting, and they're pretty decent. The first one was Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. Siphon Filters are pretty fun. I haven't played this one yet, but looking forward to trying it out. And that is complete. In really good condition. Looks like it's only been played like once. So, and next I found another copy of Final Fantasy XII. I have a copy of this already, so this will probably just go up for sale or trade or something like that. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. And it's in actually pretty decent shape as well, complete. The last 2 games I have, I'm actually really excited about. I've never had these games before, so I'm looking forward to playing them or just having them in general to have them. The first one I found today, and is my very first copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I know that's a really sad statement to say, but it's true. I've never played this game. I've heard so much about it, and probably a lot of you are out there just laughing at me because I've never played this game. But I just didn't want to play. I didn't want to pay retail for it, so I found it today for $10. A little bit on the high side of what I want to pay, but I figured for Zelda Ocarina of Time I could do it. It looks like someone kind of wrote their name Alex in the top of it there. I don't know, maybe I can get that off. It is also the player's choice version, but whatever. It was only $10, I'm not too upset by it. This next game, I thought was a pretty good deal. I haven't seen it ever, I want to say. And it is Chrono Trigger for the Nintendo DS. This was a online ad that I saw, wanting $20 for it. I misread the ad. I thought it was the Super Nintendo version, and I got really excited when it said $20, and I emailed them right away saying, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, when can I pick it up? And I went and picked it up the next day. And the guy pulls this out, and he was just like, oh, this is what it is. And I rechecked the ad, and yeah, it was for the DS version. But whatever, $20 still wasn't a bad deal. I'm still excited to have it. It's going to be pretty fun to play through. I hear that it's a really good game. I'm not too much into RPGs, but I might give this one a shot to actually go through and see if I can get into it. And it is complete as well. So that is it. That's all I found. It's pretty sad. But I do what I guess I go with what I can get. If you like the video, hit the like button down below, hit subscribe button, throw a comment down, and I respond to every comment that you guys leave down there, so go ahead and leave one there. And that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.